last
officer.
few days, there has been on the social media a clip. A retired policeman, Kuwaiti policeman, talked about being a witness of killing about 40 to 50 civilians whose identity he is not sure, but it is expected, of course, at that moment to be either Iraqis or possibly Palestinians. And he was really bitterly talking that he did not agree about that.
He did it regretfully.
He regretted it, yeah. Unfortunately, he only talked about this 23 years later. It's expected such things, such atrocities, I have to say, may be expected to happen at the war times. But still, it's war crimes. And really, it should be looked into.
Just as the war crimes in Bosnia and Serbia were looked into.
Furthermore, I myself, I'm a surgeon who worked in Sabah Hospital in Kuwait from 1982 until the Iraqi army withdrawal. So I witnessed the occupation, the invasion before that, the occupation, and also the chaotic withdrawal of the Iraqi forces. The first 2 days, that is 26, 27, possibly even 28 February, there were no show of Kuwaiti state controlling bodies. So what happened, a group of Kuwaitis, youthful Kuwaitis with arms, were really in control. And I really, myself, I seen one ambulance brought more than in sequence. They brought about probably 30 to 40 Iraqi armies, Iraqi soldiers who were killed in that particular first or second days following the withdrawal of the Iraqi army.
Is this when the woman stood up and said they came into the hospital and threw the babies out of the incubators?
No, that is really, it
propaganda.
Followed. No, I'm not. I will not touch on that.
Okay, no problem.
No.
I'm just thinking chronologically. Are we talking the same era?
Same era, but much before.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're a Kuwaiti.
I'm Iraqi.
You're Iraqi.
I'm Iraqi.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm speaking about what I have seen on the 26th or 27th. That there were no Iraqi forces except possibly pockets of what was a so-called civilian army, Al-Jaysh al-Sha'bi.
Okay.
And
they were Iraqi civilians?
Well, there were, of course, Iraqi civilians. Yeah. That Kuwaiti policeman was speaking about civilians who were killed. But I myself witnessed they were Iraqi soldiers. Okay. They brought their bodies into the Sabah hospital.
Okay, so you're saying they were combatants rather than civilians?
Well, if you go into reading into the event, there were no fighting inside Kuwaiti city or the surrounding areas. The fighting all happened in the Iraqi territories.
And how do you feel about the invasion?
Oh, it was very bad criminal things.
That region wasn't originally part of Iraq and carved up by the empire in the wrong way?
I'm not sure that's right.
Sykes-Picot?
No, I'm not sure that's right.
Isn't that Saddam Hussein's argument that this should have been part of Iraq and to have a viable state?
I think that was a criminal mistake of him. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a very stupid criminal mistake. Yeah.
Well, I'm not here to defend Saddam Hussein. He did some good things and some bad things.
Neither I.
But I appreciate you taking the time to speak to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Zidane.
Shukran.
Thank you. Shukran.